There's actually stuff I would enjoy talking about.
What's good, Turf Talk? Once again, we are back. Sorry it has been a long wait, but we just haven't been locked in. We're going towards camp. Football is about to start in under a week now, and we have been preparing for the season. So Turf Talk's not on the back burner. Don't worry about it. We're having 2-a-days so that we have time in the middle to record. It'll be good. Just, football is more important as of now and probably until I graduate. So you agree?
I guess.
Unless we start making money, then it'll be like close to even, but probably still football. Our first segment that we want to do is something that I kind of seen on TikTok. So you say, I can name a certain amount of numbers of this category. So the first category would be Alabama quarterbacks. It would be all time. And this is
so you go one, I go one?
No, so like here. I can name 2 Alabama quarterbacks. Then you could say this, and then when I think you can't do it, I'll say Cap. Okay, so we're trying to get big on TikTok. If you can't tell, all right. I can name 3 Alabama quarterbacks.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
Have they had to play there like their whole career, or could they have been there for a little bit then left?
I guess they don't have to be there the whole career.
Cap.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Tua Tagovailoa, Jalen Hurts, Mac Jones, Joe Namath, Jalen Milroe.
Oh, wait. I thought they had to be in the league right now.
No. Oh, you don't okay. You didn't.
I was. My 4th was AJ McCarron.
Oh yeah.
I thought they had to be in the league right now.
No, just any.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it way easier. Okay.
All right. That was kind of trash. All right. The next category is Bills and Dolphins players.
Joe Namath went to Alabama.
Yeah, he was like the first Alabama quarterback, or like one of the first that went to the league. So it's Bills and Dolphins players that played on both teams. Are you ready? This is going to be a good one. Bills, Dolphins fans. All right.
They had to play for both teams.
Yep. I can name 4 Bills, Dolphins players.
I gotta think.
No, you gotta go. You can't think. You gotta just go.
I can't think.
No.
5.
I can name 6.
7.
I think I can name 8.
Cap.
Okay. We got Siren Neal, Jordan Poyer, Frank Gore. Hold up, let me cook. Oh God, Frank Gore, Thurman Thomas, Matt Hack.
He's number 1 on my list.
What's the dude's name? Matt Breida. Didn't he go to the Bills? Or no?
Matt Breida. He played for the Bills. He didn't play for the Dolphins.
Matt Breida played for the Dolphins.
No.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. Matt Breida was like an OG in 2020.
He's on the no.
Yeah, in 2020. Who else? Junior Seau played for the Bills.
He did.
All right, one more.
Oh my God, he did.
Who else? Not Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's 8.
I was thinking of Charles Clay the whole time.
Charles Clay, the OG draft bust.
I was thinking about him like the whole time.
No, Matt Breida was like our best.
I know. I
back.
just
him and Myles Gaskin, and who else was the other one?
Shitty running back.
Jordan. It wasn't that bad because Breida in the Dolphins system wasn't terrible. Gaskin was like okay.
The Bills scored a touchdown on Thanksgiving with Matt Breida against the Saints like 3 years ago.
I don't know how I pulled that Bills Matt Breida out. I
had no clue. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of just hoping that
I said 8. Because could you have named 7?
Fitz, Siran Neal, Charles Clay, Poyer, Thurman, Hack.
Mm-hmm. It's tough.
It really is tough.
This one's going to be a better one. I think this one could actually go crazy.
Okay.
I can name 4 NFL criminals.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
I can name 7.
I bet I can name 8.
I can name 9.
I can name 12.
I could probably name 13.
Cat.
All right. So, are we just talking like any charge that they have to go to jail?
I'd say it could be any charge, but it has to be like
They got arrested.
it's a bad charge. Yeah.
All right. Hollywood Brown, he got arrested for going 156 last year.
Mm-hmm.
Henry Ruggs got arrested for DUI.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Addison got in trouble for a DUI.
Mm-hmm.
Rasheed Rice got in trouble for a DUI. Isaiah Buggs assaulted a bunch of dogs and probably got arrested for a DUI too. Oh, I can't name their names, though. I can't think of those 2 offensive tackles from the Chiefs, so I won't do that. O.J. Simpson murdered a bunch of people, or allegedly. Aaron Hernandez killed people. Michael Vick was a dog abuser. Damn, I just lost my train of thought.
You're missing a couple.
I'm probably missing.
Running backs.
Oh, Ray Rice.
Yeah.
Ray Rice assaulted people.
5 seconds.
Terrell Suggs. How much did I say I could name? I don't remember.
That's time.
Ray Lewis, 12.
And how do you forget about like Kareem Hunt?
Oh, Kareem Hunt, Joe Mixon.
Yeah, like all the running backs. Yeah.
That went off the first 5. It was all receivers. And they all happened like insanely recently.
All right,
Who else is a criminal?
Who else is a criminal? Deshaun Watson. Big Ben.
Dude,
Dude, I wanted to give you one. I feel like I could have named like 15. Because there's so many NFL players that just they're terrible guys.
Jordan Addison. Do you know Jordan Addison's gonna get suspended like this year for it?
Actually?
I didn't think his was that bad, but Rasheed Rice about to get away.
What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild.
Jordan Addison's on my dynasty team.
All right.
That sucks.
This one is just for us. I can name 6 Section 6 football teams.
Dude, I don't think I can.
You can't name 6? We have 6 in our division.
I can name 7.
I can name 15.
All right. No, I can't.
Okay.
7 seems like a lot.
Iroquois, Maryville, Central, JFK, Cleve Hill, Amherst, Sweet Home, Grand Island, Lakeshore, Pioneer. Hold up. Why am I blanking now? This is so whack. Lancaster, Orchard Park, Timon, Burgard, Batavia, Batavia Section 5. Shoot. Bennett. That's 15 in under 30 seconds. Well, to be fair, that's not really fair though. I do that for fun. Like I'll just go through schools in Section 6.
I get the max preps rating updated. I don't even know half the schools ahead of us, but
all right, I can name 4 NFL trades.
Oh, I can name 8.
I can name 9.
I can name 15.
Cat.
All right, but so did you start?
Yeah, I'll restart.
Wait, can they be draft trades? Like draft picks or no?
Yeah.
All right, the Bucks traded with the Bills in 2018 for Josh Allen, or the Bills traded with the Bucks. The Bills traded down with the Chiefs in 2017 for them to get Patrick Mahomes. The Bills traded for Nyheim Hines in 2023. Bills traded for Gene Marlowe in 2023. Bills traded for Rasul Douglas in 2020, whatever year this was. Bills traded for Stephon Diggs. Dolphins traded for Tyreek Hill. Dolphins traded for Bradley Chubb. Dolphins traded for Jeff Wilson, I'm pretty sure.
Jeff Wilson was a signing.
Take that one away, though.
Think.
I can't do that one. Oh, the Jets traded for Hassan Reddick.
15 seconds.
Shoot. This is hard on a time clock. The Saints traded all their picks that one year.
For Ricky Williams.
Yep. No, I just lost my train of thought. It's over. I lost my train of thought.
All right, I actually want to attempt that one too. So
I just did a bunch of Bills trades.
No, I know that's what I'm probably gonna do.
I thought they traded for Bills.
All right. Dolphins traded Ryan Tannehill. Dolphins traded for Ndamukong Suh. Dolphins traded for Tyreek Hill, Bradley Chubb. Dolphins traded for Jalen Ramsey. Bills traded for down so the Chiefs could get Mahomes. They traded for Josh Allen. The Bills trade with Xavier Worthy. The Bills double trade back.
Oh, I forgot about that.
The Dolphins trading with the 49ers so they could get Trey Lance. The Dolphins trading back up with the Eagles so they could get up to the 6. The Cowboys trading back to get Micah Parsons. The Ricky Williams trade. The Tony Dorsett trade. Was Stephon Gilmore traded to the Pats, or was it a free agency?
It was free agency.
I need one more.
Stephon Gilmore traded to Carolina.
Stephon Diggs traded to Houston.
Oh yeah.
I think that's 15. I don't know if it was 10 or 15. One of the two.
Gilmore did get dude. Now that it's kind of hard when you're on the time crunch.
It is, and
you gotta think quick.
We're supposed to do 30 seconds, but I was giving us a minute. Because it's a new segment, everybody. We were supposed to have Owen on. Owen Kent was supposed to be a guest star, but yeah. So it's been a while since we've done an actual just regular podcast because Richmond Webb came on, and before that it was 7 days. But Tyreek Hill was named the number 1 player in the NFL, and I think he deserved it.
Josh Allen was ranked 12.
That was crazy.
They don't like Josh Allen.
I think Reek was the number 1 last year, but I don't know. CMC was
CMC was only 3. Lamar was 2.
Is that MVP bias? Because CMC low-key was better.
That's MVP bias. They do that all the time with the MVP. MVPs are always up there.
Well, then if they're doing it like that, then they should be able to have anyone win MVP and not just quarterback bias.
I agree with that. Stephen Lord.
All right, I got it. Hey, guys, great job with the stream. I just wanted to pop in and say hi. Great job with the content. Looking forward to the upcoming season. Hope your guys' days are going well. Well, Steven, thank you so much. We're trying to get our stream popping a little bit, but yeah, this upcoming season, we're going to have a lot of content. We're going to have a lot of content out. So make sure to subscribe if you want to be there. We will be pumping out the content, and we are very active with the fan base that if you comment, we're going to respond. So
the fan of the year voting started.
Oh, really?
Guys, vote me Bills fan of the year.
Hell no. Also, the NFL top 10 was kind of trash. Wasn't Kelsey in the top 10?
He was 9.
That's bad. Dude, he had his worst year ever. He didn't even have 1,000, did he?
No, he had 948, I think. Oh my gosh. Who else was in the top 10 that didn't deserve to be there?
Chandler Jones was in the top 10, but he kind of deserves it.
Chandler, you mean Chris Jones?
Dude, I always do that.
Chris Jones was ahead of Kelsey, though, or was behind Kelsey. What is this?
I know.
Chris Jones is a playmaker.
Dude, TJ Watt wasn't even in the top 10, was he?
No, he was. I think he was 6.
Either way, I don't know. Miles Garrett was ranked 5.
Good.
That was dumb. I don't know how TJ Watt is ranked lower than Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett won defense play.
Dude, it's
voter fatigue.
TJ Watt had 19 sacks and the same amount of forced fumbles.
This guy TJ Watt got voters fatigue from one MVP. He got voters fatigue from his brother. His brother winning defensive player. Dude, they should start making.
That's cooked.
Did you see that JJ Watt might come back if needed?
Yeah, I saw that.
So Tom Brady said the same thing. So
yeah, they're not coming back.
Tom Brady's not needed for the Raiders though. Aiden O'Connell looked good the other day.
Dude, Aiden O'Connell.
No, he actually looked good.
Okay. In the
that
preseason, that's very.
No, that was the good quarterback bowl. Believe it or not, the Raiders versus the Vikings, dude.
Oh yeah.
Sam Darnold, Gardner Minshew, JJ McCarthy, and
JJ McCarthy went.
They all looked good. Bo Nix went off too.
Yeah, Bo Nix did good. We'll go over that later in there. I have the stats. You're welcome. I hope you guys get more subscribers as the years go by. I had a question to ask. How many jerseys do you guys own? Love sports attire. Well, Steven, if you didn't know, click on our channel. There's a video dedicated all about jerseys, and we were seeing who had the better jersey collection.
Well, I've got one more since then.
Oh, so do I.
Oh, you got the Javon Holland, right?
No, I didn't get the Javon Holland yet. I have a Yancey Thigpen 1990s Steelers jersey signed. Yeah,
I got a Keon Coleman.
It's a iconic jersey, and he has a Keon Coleman. So What? I mean,
Shout out
I have a
Columbus.
Tua jersey. He has a Allen jersey. We didn't show him. I think
Technically, the Allen jersey is my dad, but it was in my closet, so it's pretty.
I'd say like I have like at least like 14
Small.
jerseys, 14 or 15 jerseys.
I gave my Josh Allen jersey away.
Really?
Nice guy, yeah.
How many jerseys do you have?
Probably like 15, 16,
Yeah,
17.
we have a good amount, but that video was really good. So
If we count the LeBron jersey.
oh nah, no, that LeBron jersey, that's hilarious.
The Lakers.
Oh, Tyreek got a new contract, 3 years, 90 mil, 65 guaranteed. Freed up 10 mil. The Dolphins are now sitting at 35 million in cap space. And if we get rid of Mike White and sign Ryan Tannehill, that's a $3 million boost. So we'll be back up to 38 mil. It might be needed because if we could get a lineman on a 1-year deal, our line isn't looking great, but they did have 0 sacks allowed in the preseason game. So that's, they're playing like
The whole
playing
like
that.
that,
But
all the lines,
dude,
like,
Bush
the
Berry.
depth, like the depth.
yeah,
Yeah, the Bills allowed 6. So.
Bushberry is
I'll stop at that.
dude. Bushberry, I'm telling you, he's our. If you don't know Bushberry, he's the Dolphins line coach. He makes that line. He makes them so good. With 14 different starters last year, we only had like 36 sacks allowed. So
Let me talk about the Bills O-line real quick. All right, listen. It was just the preseason, number one. We don't like preseason overreactions, but just for the sake of content, I kind of want to talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to overreact just a little bit. I know it's not going to be this way in the season. Well, just let me overreact a little bit. Don't come at me with it. It's just the preseason. All right. So the Bills' starting O-line. Pass pro was phenomenal against the Bears. Don't have a very good front four.
But they did just trade for a couple.
They
guys.
have Montez Sweat and the other guys they're unproven. They're just making their way in the league.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bills starters in pass pro were freaking amazing, dude. They were so good. I mean, Mitch, Josh, they had a lot of time in the pocket. But the run game for all 3 offensive lines.
That's tough.
Oh my God.
Dude. The Bills' run game was so bad.
James Cook ended the game with -3 yards.
Wait, actually?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. He only had 5 carries or 4 carries, but still.
Oh, okay.
Frank Gore Jr., I think, was the lead running back. He averaged 3 yards a carry. This dude couldn't get any.
Is Sauce Gardner the best cornerback in football? Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
just because of his frame, too.
Dude, 6'4", he's a freak athlete. And he's on one of the best defenses. So I think, in my opinion, he's been the best for the past 2 years. And I don't see him slowing down at all.
Sadly.
Dude, he's kind of like the modern day Jarrell Revis. Even though wasn't Revis 5'11"?
Yeah, Revis was short.
Yeah. So Sauce Gardner is elite. And it hurts me because I know Ramsey's borderline top 5 still, but he's not in the number 1 conversation anymore. Maybe after this year, but yeah, Sauce Gardner definitely is.
Back to the Bills line. Our leading rusher, I'm pretty sure, was Mitch Trubisky with 21 yards. So, but by the way, on Twitter, all the Bills fans, they're kind of hating on Mitch. I didn't think Mitch did that bad. Some bad throws in the end zone to Keon Coleman. It's whatever, dude. I mean, and then people are complaining that
he's a backup though. So
yeah, exactly. And Keon Coleman can't get any separation, dude. He was going up against Jalen Johnson.
Yeah,
he's a top 5 corner in the league. I'm not too worried about any of the starters at all. Other than the run game looked a little bad, but it's nothing you can't fix. But Mitch Trubisky wasn't that bad. Shane Bashula, however you say his name.
I will say, though, the Bills, they did not have that many good playing calls. The offensive calls were pretty trash.
No, it was like Condorcia's back.
It was bad.
Joe Brady's just not showing his arsenal. Hopefully. If not, Buffalo's got a problem.
Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, it was a really boring game to be at.
Mm-hmm.
I left in the 4th quarter.
33-6, wasn't it?
It was something like that. It was 20-6 when I left, and then next thing you know.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. The Dolphins, we were 3.5-point underdogs somehow, but yeah, we ended up taking the dub, 20-14. Penix looked good.
I wish Penix played as much as Bo Nix.
Yeah, Penix did look good. I'll say that. I think he's really good in the pocket. He can put some whip on the ball. He can't scramble. No. He showed that he can kind of.
He has the ability, but his legs are kind of cooked.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, so he's gonna be one of the honestly, if you I could be a little biased because I'm a Penix fan. He could be one of the greatest pocket passers of all time with how he sits in the pocket. And just, hey, dude, I told you that deep and medium accuracy.
It's good. It's really good.
Insane.
It's appetizing to watch.
It is.
But it's just can he use his legs? Like in the NFL, to be a good quarterback, you need to have playmaking ability. So he has to show that he can do that.
Penix can make plays happen with his arm. Can he make everyone?
That's going to be the thing.
You need. For Atlanta, it only just sucks because the whole Kirk Cousins situation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they just need to not overthink it and not change their scheme when Kirk leaves. Because Kirk and Penix are quite similar players. You can make if you can just form.
Well, they're going to have to switch it around. Like when you have a lefty quarterback.
Well, yeah. Other than that,
I'll just tell you this: when you have a lefty quarterback, you need to switch your routes because of the lefty quarterback. But it's just inverse. You just have to switch the sides.
The guy I'm worried about the Falcons, those weapons. The receiver room is kind of worrying me now. Rondell Moore broke his leg or something.
Yeah, but Drake London has shown that even on a not on a consistent basis, but when he is on, he's on. Like he went for 180 with Desmond Ridder. You know what I mean?
I like Drake. He's on my dynasty team too.
Yeah. So then you got Kyle Pitts, who is a very unproven player, even though he did have one 1,000-yard season. He's good, but
aren't they playing him a little bit at receiver this year?
Yeah, slot.
That's what they're going to need to do because they don't have a slot guy.
It's going to be really fun to see him play a 4-4 tight end.
Yeah, it's Ray McLeod.
Who's their other one? They have Bijan, who is going to be honestly, in my opinion, I think he's top 3.
I'm just worried about that wide receiver 3 role. It's very open.
Steven said, "I will be on and off. I'm happy to join your stream. Just wanted to show some support. You guys are awesome. Thanks, Steven. We really appreciate it." And then MTAL bot. I don't even want to respond, or I don't even want to pronounce that because I'm going to mess that up. But who are you guys' top fantasy football sleepers this year?
Let me pull up my I drafted a team the other day.
I mean, I have it on my brain right now. So my number one sleeper is Deebo Samuel. I think everyone's sleeping on Deebo. He does get the ball in the run. He gets it in the pass. He's their number one guy. Brandon Ayuk is going to be out of there. And all they have after that is, I think they have Jawan Jennings and Ricky Pearsall, which are 2 good receivers. Ricky Pearsall is unknown, but Deebo Samuel is their guy. I think he's going to have closer to a 2021 type of season where he's close to 800 all-purpose. 1,800 all-purpose. Sorry about that. And another one I have is Zeke. I mean, you're getting Zeke in such a late round. Where last year,
come up right now in this league.
Yeah, last year he had 53 receptions. Yeah. And that was on the Patriots. And that Patriots team, if you watched any of their games, they were god awful. That team was terrible. So with 53 receptions like that, that's closer to what he was doing in his prime. Other than his one 80 catch season, he had a 54, a 52, and a 51. So it's right around his prime numbers, and he's going back to the Cowboys. They're going to need to install a run game, and they lost Tony Pollard. Zeke's going to come in as that RB1 and probably get a 70-30 split because he is an older player, but he will be a really good sleeper to pick up in a late round.
All right, I'm going to just list off a few players that I think I'll explain a little more. So I got Jonathan Taylor. I think he's going to go back to that RB1 kind of role. It's not much of a sleeper, but still kind of up there. Ladd McConkey, wide receiver 1 on the Chargers. Justin Herbert, you know how to put them slot wide receiver. Well, he's not. He can do more than be in the slot, but he maybe be in the slot. We'll see.
He's an average-sized white guy. So.
Yeah, exactly. They play with skill, dude. He's great hands. Just gotta stay healthy.
Good route runner.
I think he'll be fantastic. Gus Edwards, another Charger, RB1 touchdown machine. This is his first time being a running back 1, but I mean, for the late value you can get on him, I'm taking him just because I trust him a little more than J.K. Dobbins. Mm-hmm. Curtis Samuel, Bills. I mean, I saw one catch from him, and we ran a little screenplay with him. I mean, that guy's electric when he gets the ball in his hands. I'm just hoping we can get the ball to him a lot.
And Joe Brady having him back with them is going to help a lot.
Tajay Spears, I know people are worried just because it's a split running back room with him and Pollard, but I don't care. Tajay is going to be a beast. Any other guys I got? Trey McBride, tight end. I know he's going, I think, top 5 for tight ends. Honestly, he can be my tight end 1 after this year. I'm a huge Trey McBride fan. Mm-hmm. And if you can get Malik Neighbors any of your drafts, I think there's 2 drafts that I've only done one. This is my first draft. I saw Malik Neighbors on the board. I took him over a few guys, actually, like Michael Pittman.
Yeah.
Some other wide receiver ones.
Well, it's the upside that you have to draft.
Yeah, I mean.
Personally, I think one of the guys that I'm going to start drafting in my leagues around that second to third round would be Devon Achane. The one thing that does worry me is Raheem Mostert and Jalen Wright in the same backfield. Not to mention you also have Waddle, Hill, OBJ when he gets healthy, Jonnu Smith. You have a lot of weapons in that offense. But what Achane has shown in his rookie year is that he got 1,000 yards on 10 games. He played in one of his games, and he got 2 yards with 1 carry. Went to the Bills game, his actual first game, 157 yards. His second game, he had 230 yards, 4 touchdowns against the Broncos. That's a little inflated, but still, you get the point. He's shown against the Giants that he can break them out. I mean, he had like a 78-yard rush. Devon Achane is one of those players that if you hit on him, he's going to be like a Cooper Kupp type of player where he's going to have an insane season. Also, I do think he's going to stay healthy this year. He thinks – I don't even know what –
Tajay.
Oh, okay. Tajay Spears. No, me too. I think Tony Power's taking the back seat.
I'm kind of away from Achane. I don't know why.
I was away from him too.
That,
it's because of how crowded that core of guys is.
It's just fast guys.
And the Dolphins. It's the Dolphins. They have so many players.
It's just
man.
Injuries always scare me, just because fast guys don't last.
Yeah,
that's just fact. Like fast guys do not last. But
the good thing is if they can stay healthy, then they can be like a Tyreek Hill type of season.
It's just I don't know if I'm trusting them in that second or third round value. That can be like if it's him or Jonathan Taylor. I'm taking Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, but honestly,
I don't know if I trust
him. I'm taking Taylor third behind him and behind Saquon Barkley. I think Saquon, he is old.
I'm not taking.
He's old. Hear me out.
You said a bunch of guys. I'm moving away from him.
He's old, but Saquon Barkley on the Eagles. The Eagles have a good line. It's not just because they lost their 2 or 3 guys, right? They've showed that they can replace them. Their O-line looked great in preseason. I looked into their camp. Their O-line is not a problem. They're actually worried about their D-line a little bit, their edge. But yeah, I think their O-line is good enough, and I think Saquon, this is his last year of like high production, in my opinion. He was on the terrible Giants. He's going to have a little bit of a resurgence. So this is kind of like the same type of thing where when Ricky Williams came over to the Dolphins, he was like 26, 27, and he dominated for 3 to 4 years. He had a season with almost 1,900 yards. He really went off. And I think this could be sort of the same type of thing where, yeah, he got drafted to the Saints, was bad, went to the Dolphins, he wasn't bad, but he went to the Dolphins and became elite. Saquon was elite, got hurt a lot, never really had anything on the Giants other than Eli. And now you're looking at it, he's on the Eagles. They went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. He has a very good quarterback, a very good wide receiver core. They're going to be worried about A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, all of the other guys. He could cook. I think he might have a really good year.
I don't know. It's just I'll have to look into like the statistics with Kellen Moore as with like Zeke and that. It's just I don't know if I like the coordinator situation in Philadelphia.
That is something I could see that the coaching is the problem in Philly for me.
And D-line, I don't know their schedule. I'm gonna pull up their schedule.
I mean, their interior is great.
You can answer
their interior is great. They're just worried about the edge.
I'm gonna look at Philly's schedule.
I had a fun question. Which of you is – wait, hold up. I got to read this again. I'm a terrible reader. I had a fun question. Which one of you is a bigger fan of their team and the NFL as a whole? Do you have any memorable games? I feel like when it comes to the NFL as a whole, I think Landon has me beat. But when it comes to my team, he lives in Buffalo. I live in Miami.
You live in Buffalo, not Miami.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta be a bigger fan just because of not being in location, and I'm in a division rivals city. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm getting
rivals basement.
I'm getting mad hate every time we lose a game. 30, 40 Snapchats at Richard Donahue. What happened? What happened? Dude, it's ridiculous. So I think I'm the bigger fan of the team, but I think as the NFL as a whole, he's more active on like Twitter and all that as the NFL, where I'm more active about my Dolphins community. Memorable games. The one that comes to mind, honestly,
I have a lot.
it's got to be when we beat the Ravens with Tua, when we beat the Dolphins with Tua concussion, or when we beat the Bills with Tua's concussion, and I got to say the Miami Miracle was like ridiculous. I was so freaking hyped. I mean, we knocked the Patriots out of the 1 seed, so that's during that Patriots era. That's all I can celebrate.
Most of my games I was at.
Yeah.
So, I mean, memorable games, just like atmosphere and like the gameplay to begin with. I mean, obviously there's Detroit on Thanksgiving 2 years ago. That game, it was so cool. That stadium is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Detroit is. I mean, those fans are great. It was a loss, but Bills Vikings, that was fun. I mean, that was game of the year that year. That game was really fun. And then Bills Patriots wild card.
Yeah.
That game was insane. I won a bet. My first ever bet ever won. Dawson Knox, first touchdown scorer, won $120.
I was in Florida when that game was going.
Shout out Dawson Knox. Dude, Josh Allen flipped it out of bounds, and Dawson Knox went up and caught that.
That was crazy.
It was sick.
Yeah. I think one of my most memorable games, now that I'm actually thinking about it, was when I went down to Canton, Ohio to play football. We went to a Browns-Giants game, and it was the first game that OBJ came back to against the Giants in Cleveland.
Ooh.
It was wild. That game was one of my favorite games. I think OBJ went off for a little over 100. He had a touchdown. It was a really boring game because it was low scoring, but it was a fun game to be at. Jamarcus Russell, what is that I'm talking about?
Oh, it was this guy says Zach Wilson the biggest bust in NFL history.
Oh, okay.
Ryan Leaf exists.
Okay.
He was taking over Peyton Manning.
Zach Wilson, you could say he is, but there's a couple bad ones. Jamarcus Russell's one.
Johnny Manziel would be up there if Houston took him out.
That's true.
Like there was all the rumors of.
Yeah. Houston could have taken him. David Carr. David Carr was a huge bust.
I think anyone who went there would have busted.
That's true. I mean, he got sacked 80 times 3 years in a row. There's nothing you can do.
That's bad.
Who else am I missing? I feel like, honestly, Daniel Jones might be one of them. Josh Rosen, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was very bad.
Dude,
Sam Darnold, it hurts my
Trubisky?
soul. It hurts my soul. Mitch Trubisky.
Money Mitch.
Mitch Trubisky probably is. Well, okay, he did win the MVP, though.
MVP, yeah. He was good. He was good for a little bit. I don't know what
In 2018, he was good.
2019.
Yeah. Oh, was it 2019?
Yeah.
When they went 12-4, they were good. Yeah. This is awesome. Those were some pretty awesome games. I'm sure being division rivals, it's been very competitive watching games together. Probably stressful. Yeah, we went to – in 1 year, we both went to 2 games, but one of them we actually sat next to each other. That game was great. It was a 27-27 snow game. You couldn't even see the Dolphins uniforms. They were in an all-white.
That was really fun.
It was. And Tyler Bass ended up kicking the game winner.
We clinched the playoffs because of that, too.
I was saying Scott Norwood. I was screaming at some guys
you
like,
got
shut
cussed up.
I'm like, bro.
That was so funny.
that was an awesome game.
We gotta
We'll pull up one game
no,
that
we gotta get
this year.
We gotta get the tickets for. We gotta get you next to us for that.
Yeah.
We only have 2 season tickets now.
Oh really?
Yeah, we gotta get the ticket for next in the Miami game.
Yeah, and then the other one was the playoffs where Skylar Thompson ended up dismantling the Bills and ended up being the reason that the Bills lost in the next round.
Yeah, that was a bad year.
That was my favorite game because I came in, I was like, okay, it's Skylar Thompson. I was there with my girlfriend. I was like, I'm not expecting a win. I'm just happy that I'm here at a playoff game watching my favorite team. And what ends up happening is Skylar Thompson comes back from a 16-0 or 16-3, and he ends up going on a run. And we ended up being up until like late in the fourth quarter. Obviously, the Bills ended up coming back, winning by less than a field goal. But that was a win in my book. I think seeing Skylar Thompson do so – I don't want to say good because he did have 2 terrible interceptions, but he was balling kind of. Like, I saw Waddle drop 2 touchdowns. Tyreek dropped 1 touchdown. Like, we could not catch the ball. It was, I'd say, a little under 30 degrees. That Dolphins team, we, for some reason, have not been able to win in cold. So, I mean, if we could break the narrative this year, that would be great. But
I pull up the saved chats for this. This was me during that. I sent this to him when we started losing. I was like angry.
Josh Rosen is the worst Zach Wilson for
It's
sure.
worse than Zach Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No, Zach Rosen, especially with what he's
Zach
saying.
Rosen?
Oh
This guy's
God.
bugging.
Dude, I can't today. I had the chickens. That was the worst, dude. I had to do something with chickens today. I have 6 chickens now, and
I had to wear a hairnet.
because of Rev. Okay, we're not even gonna get into that right now.
That's why my hair looks bad right now.
No, hush
I
up.
had to wear a hairnet.
No one's watching Turf Talk to see you.
They're all watching Turf Talk to see me.
No, and they don't. Not because. Oh my God.
Dude, I've been fiddling with that for like 20 minutes. It finally fell.
All right. Anyways, we got to keep going because we're not locked in. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
We had Richmond Webb on. Great guy. Second time he's been on. First person to come back on the podcast.
Mitchell's gonna be coming back though.
Yeah, he
We'll
is.
spoil
And
it.
so will TD on the same episode.
Same episode. That's
It's gonna be elite. Yeah.
I'm excited.
The class of 25 Hall of Fame inductees include Eli Manning, Terrell Suggs, Marshawn Lynch, Earl Thomas, Aqib Talib, Adam Vinatieri, Luke Kuechly, Marshall Yanda, and our boy Richmond Webb. So obviously,
Is he in there for it?
No, but he should be.
He could be.
Yeah.
He could.
We need to get Richmond Webb in the Hall.
Richmond
need
Webb
it.
deserves to be there.
Dude.
Just search it up.
If you look at
Search
it,
up his resume.
the all 1990s decade team, every single alignment that was on there, except for one, is in the Hall of Fame. Except for Richmond Webb.
What are we doing?
Explain it.
What are we doing?
It doesn't make sense. But we're making a push for him on Twitter.
What are we doing?
We're making a push for him on Twitter. Follow the Hall of Fame Richmond Webb account.
By the way, someone else is also what are you doing? What are the Bills doing? Why is Kyle Williams not on the Wall of Fame?
Yeah,
I don't know if they're waiting for the new stadium,
maybe.
but like, bro, they haven't updated.
That's the Bills' like number one interior guy, isn't it?
Something like that. I was talking to my dad about that the other day. Like, who's gonna be the next Buffalo Bills Wall of Fame? Kyle Williams. It's got to be.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not there. Makes me mad.
Now this is going to be one of the more fun parts of the episode, in my opinion. We get to talk about rookie quarterbacks. So all of the rookie quarterbacks played pretty much, except for I don't think I've seen Washington's quarterback.
He played?
Did he?
He played a drive. He scored a rushing touchdown.
Okay.
I saw Twitter highlights.
That's my guy, honestly. Jaden Daniels.
I can make comments on that. I saw all the best.
Jaden Daniels is my guy. I think he's going to be really good.
Caleb has played. James played.
Everyone's played.
Drake didn't play enough.
Drake played like 4.
They
Dude,
messed up.
Let's look at that because I was more interested in this.
What are we doing, New England?
Bailey Zappi went 12 for 20, 60%, 108 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 sacks, and he had a bad QBR.
Why are we throwing 20 passes with Bailey Zappi and not your rookie? Like,
hey, their guy, their actual rookie quarterback, Joe Millen, 4 completions, 6 attempts, 66.7% completion percentage. Okay.
Why is he only getting 6 passes too?
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
Well, okay, why are your rookie quarterbacks?
Did you see that Joe Milton touchdown?
Dude, he was open.
Joe Milton put a dot on. He put a dot on. My guy, Joe Milton. I put him in. I said he was my QB 4 or 5, and I put Drake May below him, and then they go to the same team. I did have Joe Milton over Penix. Look at what he's doing. Listen.
I'm probably a broken record at this point. I've said this so many times. Last college football season, this guy, you think this guy's a big Joe Milton fan? I was a number 1 Joe Milton fan in the world, probably. I was so excited to see him. I thought he was about to he could be in the first round of the draft. He had all the talent. The offense was solid. It was okay. It's actually a pretty good offense. He was in a good scheme for him. This guy was one of the worst college quarterbacks I've ever seen in my life. Hey, this guy was actually god awful.
I'm telling you.
And I'm all right. He can redeem himself. Senior Bowl throws like 3 picks.
Joe Milton, you gotta trust me on this.
He's eye candy.
He's better than Drake May.
You just.
I don't like Drake May.
You're with the media hype, brother.
I don't like Drake May.
It's like you just see a tall, athletic, big arm
Drake May
quarterback, and you're like,
think about it like this.
This guy's gonna be the next coach.
Drake May went 2 for 3. They had the same completion percentage, 2 less completions. He had 19 yards compared to Joe Milton's 54, 0 touchdowns.
Right.
He had a good QBR.
I'm pulling up the pass.
Drake May needs to be stopped. The only way Drake May was going to succeed in the NFL is on the Giants. The Giants is the only way he was doing good.
I do not really care about Drake May, but
Drake May's trash.
Joe Milton. I watched it in Applebee's. By the way, shout out Applebee's. You want to watch?
Applebee's is trash.
No, dude, they got the unlimited wings for $15, but you can get shrimp with it, or you can get the little rib thingies, dude. It was gas. I ate like 26 wings.
Okay, pal.
No, dude, it was gas. No, combined with some shrimp.
What are your guys' favorite college football teams? Who are you rebuilding in college football 25? So, okay, hear me out. My favorite team's the U. So obviously, with our new transfer portal quarterback, I had to come in and rebuild the U. It's not much of a rebuild. They're 88 overall. I just wanted to come in and have fun. That's the most that I've actually gotten to rebuild. But
I rebuilt Fresno State.
I want to rebuild a team in the ACC.
No, and okay. Let me tell you my favorite team is Ohio State. Let me tell you the rebuild real quick.
With you're not rebuilding the Ohio.
No, I didn't. No, with Fresno State.
I thought you were talking about Ohio State, dude.
We have a good season. Okay, here's the problem with rebuilds with me is I play every game, so like I usually win most of the games. So I should probably stop playing every game. But listen, we had a great season. We won whatever division they're in. I can't even remember.
The
Mountain West or something. Yeah, we won a bowl game. I'm like, all right, this team's gonna be good come next year. My best wide receiver is like a 90 overall. He's a sophomore.
Transfers.
Enters a transfer portal because of playing style. What is this bullshit? I deleted the dynasty right then and there. I was so angry.
Yo, what's that?
But since I have done Cincinnati, but we lost him.
I just want to rebuild Syracuse, honestly. I just want to rebuild a team in the ACC. I'm not sure what my next team is going to be.
All right. Here's the pass. I'm rewatching Applebee's, but can we go film an episode of Applebee's, please?
I don't know how that would work.
Apple burgers.
I don't know how that would work.
All right, let's see this. I'm rewatching. All right,
it's a back shoulder.
He told me to Evan's telling me to get the deep dive in there, so I'm about to hit the deep dive. As long as they show a replay. If they don't show a replay, I'm not looking into it anymore.
Okay. Crazy.
He's from Rutgers University. I hate Rutgers so much. Okay.
I love Rutgers.
Screw the pass. Screw the pass. All right. I don't care about that right now. I'm going to tell you why I don't like Rutgers. All right. For football, we went to a camp at Rutgers.
It was great.
All right. So, for the linemen have a different camp. He's not a lineman. I'm a lineman. So we do our little combine thing. It's whatever.
Yo, bless the lineman.
And we get out here, and these dudes are 8 million feet tall.
Well, you got to understand, Landon's only 5'9".
I'm a short fella.
He's a short king. But he's out there grinding.
These guys are like 6'6".
With Noah.
Shout out my boy Noah. These kids are like an average of 6'6". And I got to like tower down. At least we don't have to wear pads. But they gave us these. I don't know where the shirt is. I'm not even going to look for it. Black shirt. I'm not lying to you. This is a 92-degree day in New Jersey. We got the black shirt. We're on Rutgers turf field, which, by the way, not the biggest fan of their field. Their turf. It kind of sucked. Stadium is somewhat cool.
Hey, thank God that we were on the grass.
But listen, dude. On this turf with the heat waves coming up, it's easily 110 degrees. And you're out here just you keep touching other men. That's not.
Hey, we got mics. Jersey mics. It's called mics apparently.
Oh, that was so good, dude. Dude, Rutgers water. Oh my god, dude. And the Gatorade. It was just watered down purple Gatorade. When they gave us water breaks that we just went over the tables. But these guys don't know how to get water. This is the average experience. All right, say this is the water table. I gotta move the seat. This is the water table right here. They got all this stuff all over it. All right, I'm jogging my way over. Come up to it. Dude, there's just a pile of people. They don't know how to just grab a water and walk away. So I gotta a good thing I'm a little shorter. Because I just gotta shimmy on through with the water. It was so good. You can ask Owen. No, Owen will agree with me.
Well, we could have asked Owen if you wanted to come on. He was supposed to be the guest star here.
And if you guys wondering, not a single Rutgers coach looked at me. But I think I did pretty good on one-on-ones personally.
I got to talk to one Rutgers coach, but nothing like special. I just said, "Hi, my name is Richard Donahue. I'm the class of 26." That's all I said. I mean, when you go to those like top D1 division,
I didn't learn anything either.
FBS. When you go to a team like that, I think isn't Rutgers in the ACC, or am I wrong?
They're in the Big Ten.
Big Ten. When you go to especially like a Big Ten, ACC, SEC school, you can't really go and talk to the coaches. Everyone's there to go to talk to the coaches. When you go to talk to the coaches, it's mainly at like a camp. Like if you go to a camp, obviously, if it's one of the big schools, you can try.
Oh, I think the coach.
Yeah. Well, in my experience, I went to the Edinburgh camp. That was a great experience. I got to talk to all the coaches.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. High motor.
I would have offered you and
Hey, I probably ran the fastest 4. Actually, my 4 time wasn't that good.
I don't know. They
had
had
a
some
bad
freaks there. I've seen some freaky guys.
I had a bad start.
Dude, I seen some like 6'5" fellows. They looked athletic.
Good thing I was going against fellow shorter, not as athletic people in the one-on-ones.
Did they bunch you guys up in the like size or?
They just I don't even know how they organized it. I do know. I think it was by class because I was with no one shift. But I had to play tackle because there's like a massive line of guards, and I'm not. All right, listen, dude. Like what Evan said right here. High motor. I don't feel like waiting 20 minutes to get 1 rep in and then go get water.
Yep.
So I went. There was only like 3 people in the tackle line, so I was getting mad reps because it's all about the strat. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Last year in tackling drills for football, listen. There was and for our football team, we do it by line. With it's like D line. They're all like in a line. They do tackling together. Linebackers all in line. They do tackling together. There's like a mountain of D linemen. We just grow them on trees around these parts. So you know what I did? I went the linebackers line. More reps. That's how you get reps, guys. Just so you know. But I didn't learn anything at Rutgers. I learned stuff at UB though. Shout out the coaches at UB. I actually learned.
That's good.
I learned at UB.
Yeah, shout out to the athletic director at UB. That guy's a beast. I'm trying to think of the dude's
Shout out
name.
that one coach that was like he was hyping me up in the one-on-one.
What else? Caleb Williams went 4 for 7, 95 yards, and no touchdowns, but he looked good. First, completed pass that he had, he went first read, second read, check down, went back to his third read, so it's actually his 4th read because he looked at his check down and drilled it.
He's good.
Dude, he's good.
He is good. And I see all these things like, man, let's get into second-team Bills defense. I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
The fact that I think
we had a starter in there.
What was it? It was like 3 seconds it took him, but he went through 4 reads. Dude, it takes a lot of quarterbacks a long time to go through at least 2-3 reads. He went through 4 on his first pass. Very impressive.
2 highlights for me from
he does
the Bills defense from the preseason game. DeMar Hamlin, he took the starting reps. He was actually in for the whole first quarter and half of the second half, maybe, or half of the second quarter. DeMar looked good. I mean, I'm a DeMar supporter. I'm okay with him starting. I don't have a problem with it. It's just he's just got to get better at those. I made a whole tweet about it.
I feel like he could play a good strong safety role. Didn't he have like almost 100 tackles? It
was the team. It was our team's leading tackler. That was Matt Milano's All-Pro season.
Yeah,
that's even more impressive.
Yeah,
but I mean, DeMar Hamlin's amazing run support. It's just those deep zone situations with Miami. He will struggle against Miami. That's a given now.
I mean,
I'm okay with it.
It's hard. You need elite safeties.
He's not the best coverage guy out there.
I'm excited for the Cardinals as a Jets fan. Can't wait to see what
MHJ
can cook up.
Hell yeah.
Hey, don't sleep when MHJ. I'm telling you, he might be a Jamar Chase type of rookie season. I think he could break it.
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
You said it like Jim at first.
Jamar Chase.
Yeah, you said
Jamar. Sorry, brother.
You said it kind of weird.
I want to go to STA.
You got solid.
Anyways,
Oh, I gotta pay.
you want to just do I want to do a little prediction. So I have the Turf Talk notebook right here, man.
How many STA sessions have we had in August?
4. We're going on 6 after this. Or, yeah.
5.
6 after this
Did you
week.
pay them the full 90?
No, not this week. I just give them 10 per session.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give them $60.
I think
$60.
Marvin Harrison Jr., I think he could have a Puka type season. And I just say, like, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Puka, they all just broke the records. Rookies are slowly getting better and better every year.
Breaking the record's like 1,600 yards.
How much did Puka have this year?
1,500 something. Let me look.
I thought he had like 1,400.
It might be. I might be completely wrong.
Marv. And I'm going to go stat pre.
No, it's about 1,500. It was 1,486.
1,486.
So, that's almost. We're getting to 1,600 yards.
That's wild as a rookie.
As a rookie, yeah.
That's crazy. So I'm going to go R and L. So my Marvin Harrison Jr. prediction is going to be 1,250 yards and 6 touchdowns. I think he's not gonna get as many touchdowns, but he is a freak route runner, so he could. He could be north of 10. You never know, but that's hard. I'm gonna say 6. That's my prediction at least.
Mine's 1,550.
Whoa!
Breaks the record. Breaks the record, and he scores 8 touchdowns.
I'm actually gonna say 7 TDs.
8 touchdowns.
8.
Good number for Marv.
TDs. Okay, I actually don't hate that. Nabbers is gonna be a fun one. This is another guy that. So which one is it? Is it Nabbers or Neighbors?
I have no clue. I really don't know. I call him Nabbers.
It's like Adonai Mitchell.
Ohio State English. Shut the hell up, man.
It is.
Shut the hell up.
It is, man. If you guys are in here, there's 5 people in here. Would really appreciate you guys to subscribe to the.
Did Ma just ruin the entire stream?
Yo.
No,
hold up. Let me cook. It might be over, but Ma just.
Ma.
No.
Ma.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Stop.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, we're in the middle of a live stream. All right, see it. Bye.
That was
almost
so really bad.
Oh, BJC, our boy. Anyways, he's a moderator, as you can tell. This is our number 1 guy.
I don't like it.
How do you guys look? I like it a lot. I like change.
I don't see.
Okay, I think change in the NFL needs to happen. Like when it went from the 20 to the 25 for
No, change is cool. I'm okay with the change. It's just, what's the point?
There's going to be a lot more touchdowns. I think this is going to change the game.
I don't see how there's
and it's safer.
Touchdowns.
It's safer.
I don't see how there's more touchdowns.
The holes will open way easier.
Every single one that I personally have seen, like on like TV.
There's been like 3 already. 3 touchdowns.
No, there isn't even one.
Yeah, there has. 74-yard. I seen it on Twitter, guys. I'm telling you, VJC, the kickoff rules, they're going to be fun. Oh, I just saw they put the new kickoff rules into this year's Madden. Well, I feel like they would kind of have to, since it's like the new rules of the game. I mean, I could see Madden just like not adding it because they're lazy. No, it is, but I could see them not adding it. Like it's a very high possibility that.
Doesn't Madden come out?
I don't know. I'm on the college football grind. I really don't know. I'm not buying it until
I don't know. I bought some college football Madden bundle.
Oh, you bought
it was a good deal. It was a good deal.
It was like $100, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was it. It's a really good deal to get to the games.
Here, I wanted to look at the rest of the rookie
early access. I think I have that, so I could be playing Madden tonight if I want
to. Bo Nix had 15 completions on 21 attempts, 71% completions, great, 125 yards and a touchdown for a 6-year senior. I think Bo Nix is going to be good, but I do think Zach Wilson should start over him. He had, what is this? Zach Wilson had 8 less yards on 5 less completions.
BTG.
Let me cook here, but I'm telling you, you need to let Zach Wilson start the season. Bo Nix, I know he's a senior. He's coming in NFL ready or whatever. Like, be NFL ready. We don't really know what that means. Zach Wilson has to be the starter, dude. If I'm the Broncos, he has to be.
It wasn't a touchdown.
Did they stop him at like the 2?
It was the 20. They stopped him.
Really? 74-yarder or whatever it was? It was a long
It was
return.
like 15.
Zach Wilson's the next Patrick Mahomes. Okay, Zach Wilson went to the Jets, though. Like, you can't hate on him. I don't care what they've done. I don't care. They haven't shown us that they're not the Jets anymore. They're still the same old Jets that had Zach Wilson at quarterback, Sam Darnold. They threw him to the Wolves year 1.
My bad for praying on Aaron Rodgers' downfall.
I don't know.
I'm kind of praying on the Jets to just be the Jets. I'm sorry for all my Jets.
No, I think A-Rod's going to be healthy, but I think he's going to have an underwhelming season.
I'm sorry, Jets fans, but like it's too funny not to have the Jets will be the Jets. Also, I just don't want competition for the Bills.
Yeah, they already have enough competition.
I'd rather
with the Finns. You don't want two teams.
Is this guy a Jets fan? Oh, shoot.
Is he a Jets fan? We'd love to know. M. Tailbot. Let me know.
Yeah, like he said it as a Jets fan.
Oh,
my bad, dog. My bad.
All right, I'll be honest,
I just hate it on the Jets.
We really appreciate you being in here. I know Dolphins, Bills fans, we're all division rivals, but drop a sub, bro. I mean, ask VJC. I don't even know what team he supports, either the Dolphins or the Bills.
We still don't know. Are you still?
Well, no, he's a Bills fan, isn't he? I don't know. We don't discriminate, man. We just have a good time.
Any fan can come in here, but like I might hate on your team.
Yeah, Jets, we will. I mean, that's what's going to happen.
I might hate on you. Yeah. Not you personally, but like
we talked about Penix. Penix went 104 yards, 0 touchdowns on 9 completions, 56%. That's not that bad.
Serious. That's for real.
Dude, I saw it.
Dude, no.
Did you see?
No.
Did you see? All American. They made a mention to Aaron Rodgers. The Wade Waters. They're like this guy.
I don't watch
okay, hear me out. Hear me out. He said he went on an ayahuasca retreat with Aaron Rodgers. In the show, saw it yesterday. Thought it was hilarious.
I don't watch that show. Oh, the Giants. Okay.
You like the Giants? That's like one of my top 5 favorite teams because they beat the Patriots, and the Patriots would have been undefeated, but now the only team to do it.
They have Tommy DeVito. I'm a big Tommy DeVito guy.
Dude, he went off. He low-key did go off a little bit.
Wait, hold on.
He was their leading rusher, I think.
I need to say something.
All right.
About the Jets. Dude, all right. XFL MVP Adrian Martinez was playing for the Jets this weekend. Can they just start Adrian? Dude, I'll become a Jets guy if they start Adrian Martinez. He actually loves
position.
He's a quarterback.
Why would they start him?
Dude, he was the MVP. No. Dude, he actually looked good too.
Oh,
dude. I really hope. Oh, and they have Andrew Pesley. He was Wyoming's quarterback last year. Big Andrew Pesley guy. He's not good enough to start, but I mess with Andrew Pesley hard.
All right.
Adrian Martinez.
This is something we got to talk about, big dog.
Oh, I'm down to talk about it. I had fun watching that.
My guy, JJ McCarthy.
I had fun.
You are making me look like an NFL guru. You are making me look so much better than I am.
Adrian Martinez. Good shit.
Dude, 11 for 17, 206 total yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. And when he told me the pick, I was like, okay. Because he just said JJ McCarthy threw a pick. I said, all right.
Rich future GM. I want to do being a GM would be fun.
I would love to. I think they make decent money too.
Dude, they probably bank.
No, they make a little. I think they make a little under $1 million a year, which is like.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Dude, in 116 passer rating. Bro, look at this. I'm sorry, I just had to put this in my notes.
What is the average income of an NFL GM?
Tell me that's not wild.
Yeah, $1 and $3 million.
1 to 3 mil?
That's good money. I don't know why we're like, that's good money, dude.
It's just because for the league.
We ain't ever gonna touch $1 million in our life unless we that GM.
Whoa. Speak for yourself, pal. Speak for yourself,
I ain't ever making $1 million in my life.
Speak for yourself.
I'll be frank with you.
All right.
Dude, I feel like I'd be an okay coach.
I'd love to coach.
I would love to coach too.
I will eventually in my life. I'd like to coach.
I drop out into the not drop out. After high school I go into the coaching biz. The GM biz.
All right. Out of all of the guys that can go into the Hall of Fame, this is my prediction. How many guys get in? 5, 8?
Like 6.
6. We're gonna say 6 people get in. Eli Manning, first ballot. Yeah. Eli Manning's a first
I
ballot
don't
Hall of
like
Famer.
it, but it's okay.
Eli Manning is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
It's a big debate.
Future Iroquois line JV coach. That would be so funny.
Hell yeah.
Eli Manning's in.
Come for Berm's spot.
Terrell Suggs is not a Hall of Famer first ballot. He will be a Hall of Famer, but not first ballot.
I'd rather have him over Eli. What? Terrell Suggs? He was good.
Well,
he has 2 Super Bowls too.
You gotta think about the list, okay? Luke Kuechly, first ballot. Adam Vinatieri, first ballot. Earl Thomas, first ballot. Eli Manning, first ballot. Aqib Talib, I'm taking over Terrell Suggs. And I want to get my guy. We haven't even mentioned Marshall Yanda or Richmond Webb. I mean, this class is stacked.
All right, guys, listen. Unless we start making if you guys don't start helping us out right now, Richmond Webb will not make the Hall of Fame.
I know.
We need you guys to be. We need him to get out.
Okay, hear me out. No, Terrell Suggs is going to make the Hall of Fame. It's not a question if he will or won't. It's a question is he a first ballot Hall of Famer? We have Vinatieri, Luke Kuechly, Eli Manning. Those are locks. No, Marshawn Lynch is not even. I don't even know if he's a Hall of Famer.
No, he's a Hall of Famer.
How many yards does he have all time?
He's like
10K.
Yeah, I think he's like
11th. Marshawn Lynch.
I think he's up there. Maybe it's in
Here, I'll look it up. Marshawn Lynch career stats.
But you see your ass to the open Google.
Oh. What? 10,000. So Derrick Henry already has more rushing yards than I.
Maybe I was wrong.
I don't think he's a first ballot. I don't.
No, he'll make it.
He'll make it probably, but I don't think he's a first ballot.
I think I'm thinking of someone else.
Marshawn Lynch won't make it. I don't think he will either. I mean, he could though. It's very possible that he does. I think Malik Nabers gets 1,150 yards and 9 touchdowns.
Sorry, he's fucking. Oh, that's bad. He's 29th all time. 29th all time. I wasn't even close. Ricky Williams is close to him.
Ricky Williams, he has like 9K, 10K.
10,000.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, no. I think that like people like
what?
I feel like people like us, we want him to make it because
we watched him play.
Exactly, but it'd
be
great to have a Bill.
Grand scheme of things, he's not going to make it. I'll be honest.
No, he'll make it eventually. But
maybe.
It's hard. Listen,
because if Richmond Webb's not in there,
Marshawn Lynch is an amazing player. And he was super fun to watch. One of the best power backs,
he's
probably
dominant
of all time. But he's not a Hall of Famer.
Okay, but Derrick Henry, I think, is like low key. He could be a top 10 running back. Like at the end of his career. You got to think about how dominant he was. The whole freaking league was scared of Derrick Henry.
I randomly think of that one take you had that CMC's top 5 all time. And the more I think about it, the more it makes sense to me.
I know! And everyone hates on it. Everyone thinks I'm doing it for clicks. CMC's not a top 5 player.
I'll be in like my bed and I'll just randomly think about that. Dude, I'm trying to go to bed. I'm like, dude, CMC might be top.
Dude, he might be top 5. He's at least top 10. People think I'm just doing it for clicks. They're like, when is this guy going to do a real take? This is a real take. CMC.
By the way, Twitter does have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Can we start making good takes again? Please.
Our whole Twitter timeline's
I'm seeing Justin Tuck, ex-NFL player, out here saying Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen are like the same player. We for real, brother?
Just because Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen had the same amount of rushing touchdowns. Look at the average. I think Allen had like 9 on average, 9-yard touchdowns. Hurts is like 3.
Dude, if Justin Tuck asked me on turf, I can tell him no. I mean that dude. That ass dude.
I'm not Justin Tuck. I love you. You had one of the coolest face masks, man.
You ain't coming on. You ain't coming on my podcast after that.
We could do a solo episode.
Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen are not the same player. I know. Listen, everyone's like, well, he was in the NFL.
He didn't go to the Super Bowl.
I don't care.
He did go to the Super Bowl.
I do not care at all. I know, like, he has more knowledge of the game than me and all this, yada, yada. But, dude, yeah, he played professional football. I probably never will. But listen, brother, I disagree with you.
You want to know what we need to stop in the NFL?
Let me get in the fan control football league. Come on. Take me right now. No. Send me the contract. I want to play.
We need to stop with these big QB deals.
I'd get cooked.
Yeah.
Dude, I would actually,
those guys are elite.
Dude. If no matter what position I'm playing, dude, dude. If I'm a punter, even I'm getting my punt's getting blocked every play. Dude, it's over for me if I was in the. I'd actually die if I was in the fan control football league. It would be over. I don't think people understand. Exactly. I don't think. Let me say something. I don't think people understand how good professional athletes are. Like they're always like people are like, oh, Kadarius Toney's so bad. I don't like they act like they're better than Kadarius Toney. You ain't better than Kadarius Toney. If you do one-on-one, if you do 5 one-on-ones with Kadarius Toney, you guys switch wide receiver and DB. Kadarius Toney is winning every single rep in a landslide.
I think I get him on one because he'll drop a ball.
No,
he's dropping one.
No, you're not getting him on any reps.
Yeah, he's dropping.
No.
He's dropping the ball.
No.
Then why can't he catch a ball when they're wide open in the middle of the regular season?
It's different circumstance. I'm telling you, dude.
I don't know. Kadarius Toney has a really bad drop problem.
So does MVS. What does this guy do? 2-yard pass?
I don't like MVS in general. After he said that he was the reason that Aaron Rodgers won MVP and that Mahomes won the Super Bowl and MVP, I was done with this dude.
This is getting cut.
Dude, this guy needs to be freaking whitelisted or blacklisted from the freaking NFL.
All my Bills fans out there, I feel bad for KJ Hamler, dude. This guy, he's like 5'8". And this dude, he's just trying to get a chance to make the roster. Every pass is overthrown to him. This guy can't. He was actually open on a lot of deep plays. Even though he did fumble the ball on return. It's okay.
I want to talk about Jalen Wright. Dude, Jalen Wright went off.
I want to
rookie.
Oh, man. I want to talk about Javon Solomon.
All right, well, you can calm down.
All right, I will after. I've been talking for a hot minute. All
right. Yeah, Jalen Wright, he averaged 5.5 yards per carry. He had 55 rushes on 10, he had 50. Oh my gosh, 55 rushes. He had 10 rushes on 55 yards, he had 1 touchdown. I think so, or unless one of our running backs got a touchdown. I think who had a touchdown for us? It was a running back. Oh no, it was Jeff Wilson. Never mind. 0 touchdowns, 55 yards, 5.5 yards per carry. Dude, this guy looks freaky. He's running with some funk. He's running with some funk, dude. He runs with a chip on his shoulder. I love it. Yeah. After say Mostert for some reason, just randomly, it catches up to him. This year is his last year. Mostert 700 yards, 12 touchdowns. Achane flourishes as the RB1, 1,500 rushing yards, some odd number of receiving yards, a big number of touchdowns. Jalen Wright can come in after this year. Dude, we have the best running back duo for the next 3 years, possibly. It depends on how Jalen Wright ends up progressing, but. Dude, that speed, the duo that they have, it reminds me of an early 2010s Ricky Williams, Ronnie Brown, which if you guys don't know, look it up. It's who invented the Wildcat. The Dolphins invented the Wildcat formation because of how elite we had of running backs, and we ended up dismantling a Patriots team like bad because of how elite that. No one knew how to stop it. How do you stop Ricky Williams at quarterback when you also have Ronnie Brown in the backfield? 2 top 10 backs. That's kind of how I can see Achane and Wright doing. And it also helps a lot that we have the Mike McDaniel system, that these running backs can just be elite in the system, how they're blocking schemes. And it's that West Coast offense. So it's very exciting to see. Wildcat 2.0 would be sick, not going to lie. Dude, I don't care if we're paying Tua $50-something million a year. Put him out of the game.
Run receiver.
No, screw that. Who was that receiver? The Jets quarterback, I think it was. It was Carr. What's David?
Derek Carr was manned up on Trayvon.
And he was scared, dude. They pressed him.
Derek wasn't scared. Derek goes, come at me. I bet you I have that picture.
Yo, Derek Carr
was not scared.
After that play that I seen, never put a quarterback at receiver ever again. Honestly, just take Tua out. I'm telling you, it's only got to be 2 plays a game.
No. That play was a touchdown. Not to Derek Carr. Marcus Mariota ran it in.
Okay, it don't matter. It don't matter to me. If you take out Tua, if you take out Tua and you for 2 or 3 plays a game, you just throw in Achane Wright or Mostert, Achane Wright could even be in there too. It could be like a freaking T formation. I don't care. It's gonna be hard to stop. Or they can just do a run commit because we have no quarterback. I still believe in our team that we can end up doing that. Okay. Oh no, Burns about to talk crap. I can't even. You can't score 70 points playing wild card and Wildcat, and the Dolphins have no other way of staying relevant. Coach.
Wow, this is
Coach.
This is so cringe.
The 70 points I'm going to hold on to for the rest of my life. I'm going to tell my kids and their kids.
That is so cringe. I do.
Wait, what?
Do you remember posting that? That is so cringe. Dude. I was looking. I don't have the picture in my phone.
Iroquois should run Wildcat. Buddy. Whoa, no. Hey, Brady,
Probably not.
well, Brady can't throw the deep ball. We've seen it. We've seen it, and in our player-led OTA, we've seen that the running backs.
We've seen
the running backs have arms. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Respect. I'll probably fumble. I'll be honest with you, but respect. There's no way. I'm fumbling.
I don't even know what to say, Evan.
I am ready. I'll be
Okay.
honest though. If I fumble, that's not me.
No, there's something about putting a lineman at running back. They're gonna run hard as hell. Like it's like when a lineman gets the ball.
No.
Oh my god.
Give Noah the ball.
When you give a lineman the ball in general, they just go off because it's the first time they've touched it in a while or ever. That's why I love seeing big men run. If you watch a compilation,
I'll go
of
for
big
the
men
stiff arm, but I won't get it. I'll just immediately get tackled.
Dude, don't go for it.
I'm in the
Landon, explain your touchdowns dance that you want to do.
dude.
Landon
That'd be cold.
thinks he's gonna score a tutty.
No. If I were to score a tutty, are you talking about the LeBron D-Wade?
Yeah.
Dude, if I were to ever score a tutty and he's on the field with me, I would want to hit the LeBron D-Wade. Pass it back. That'd be so cold.
If bro's in the backfield, he's becoming the Fridge Perry.
Dude,
my
I mean,
gosh.
When I was a kid, when I first started playing football, I wanted to be a running back. That didn't work out for me.
I was a running back for a little bit.
I was a tight end for a week. We all remember those days. Then Josh Scott decided to go on vacation, and my tight end career ended instantly. I had to become a guard because Josh Scott went on vacation in 8th grade.
Let's do a little bit of Iroquois football prediction. I mean, okay, Owen Kent was supposed to come on the pod.
Yeah, he lost his chance.
Yeah.
Should I call him?
No. We'll get him on. We'll get him on eventually.
It's over. It's over, Owen. It's over.
That's all Deanie. This is Deanie's decision.
No, I'm joking. He wanted to come in the stew. We're out here in the stew.
I think hot take.
Dude,
Hot take. Okay, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Stay focused.
They're vandalizing my basement.
I think Iroquois football has more rushing yards this year than it did last year. That's a hot take, but I think we do.
I don't know.
We had less than 1,000 last year.
I don't know.
Oh, actually, we had a little more than 1,000 because of Brady. But
Shout out Brady.
yeah, I know. Shout out, dude.
Brady carrying the load.
Hear me out. Brady's shown that he can average 10 yards a carry. EA, he went off. When Trevor was out and just in general, Brady did really good.
Yeah, what's that?
I'm hoping to come in and play good. And then we also have Falter, who's the heavy hitter. I don't know how much share he's going to get because
And Fulcher. You can always play him in the backfield.
dude, the fault. Okay,
But no one.
I like that prediction. Hey, also, I think the O line's better than it was last year. Our offensive line last year wasn't the best. It was weird. We had our center get injured week 3. We had our left guard who he did get a Trust Trophy nominee. Shout out Jay, but it was hard for him to move because he was close to 400 pounds. So we had our tackle pulling for him. I think this year our offensive line ends up overproducing. Whalen gets proved wrong because Whalen's been hating on the running backs and the line. And I think we can make a section push this year. This year is going to be a really fun year for your football.
We could?
We will.
Thank you.
We will. I'm not trying to be cocky. It's still. Camp hasn't even started.
I believe in my team.
But I believe in the line, and as a running back, I believe in our backfield, and I believe in
my quarterback.
Kleitz too.
I believe in my quarterback hard.
Dude,
I believe in my running backs hard. The lineman hard. The receivers hard. The defense hard. I believe the kicker, Nick Schwab.
Oh my god.
I believe in him heavy.
Dude, Kleitz in his first 2 years, freshman and sophomore year, two-time All-State. Two-time All-State.
That's why he's.
I like it, and the running game will be tied together. Yep. Hey, the line in the running game, we're going to be really good this year. I'm telling you, no one believes in us. We are the team of unnames. We have Dundon, Kleitz, Larson, Kent, and McGoldrick. Those are the 5 proven guys. Everyone else is coming in. We're unproven. Schiff's proven, I guess, a little too.
He caught a pass.
He did.
Remember that. He still talks about that.
Hey, I think our team's going to be good this year.
How many months ago was that? And he still talks about how he caught a pass.
And then he'll act like he didn't get a penalty.
Act like he wasn't
the one man downfield.
He acts like he wasn't the one downfield. Schiff, come on, man. That was sick though. If I'm the other coach, I'm declining that penalty and giving Schiff a catch.
All right, so this D1 question, we did just have our senior running back go Division I FCS. He ended up going to New Hampshire. Other than this, yes, I do actually see some of our players going D1. I know that our receiver, Gavin Dundon, absolute freak. He has a 58-inch box jump. He went into the UB camp, home turf, home team. We are a Buffalo team. And he ended up getting 7 picks and 9 touchdowns in like 5 games. That dude is in talks with UB. I think he could honestly go to UB. He should. After what he's shown, he should go to UB. But, you know, he's a little undersized. But I think it doesn't matter for him.
Evan, did you play football in your 7th grade year? We all remember.
No,
we all remember the Schiff comeback game.
Oh, when he got the pick.
Yeah,
they were down.
He ran tough that pick. That was sick.
Dude, Schiff has wanted to play running back every single year. Every year he's played.
One day.
I don't think so. I don't think one day. Who's gonna snap the ball? Oh, yo, shout out Schiff though. He's 185 now.
Why don't you snap the ball? Be a little running back center switch.
You want me at center? That's a terrible idea.
Well, you played a little bit of line before.
I have. You know, if you said guard or tackle, not even tackle. If you said guard, I could understand that. But center, buddy.
We run in a 42 power. You're at center. What do you do?
42 power. 2 is to the right. 42. I'm guessing it depends. Is he shaded to the left or the right of me?
That's up to you.
If he's shaded to the right of me, it's. 42.
Are we calling Buddha?
Yeah, well, it would have. Oh wait,
are we calling Buddha? You gotta make these decisions. I look at.
Okay, well, Buddha would be if he's on the right of me. If he's on the left of me, I go guard pulls. So if he's on the right, it would be a Buddha. Yo, don't hate on my O-line knowledge, buddy. I know my O-line knowledge. I was on the O-line until like March. Okay, I'm still trying to remember the plays for skill. I'm studying every day, but it's hard.
Just write them down on a piece of paper.
No, it's not even just that.
That's how I make sure. That's how I remember.
Bermuda, I go to the opposite of the key.
That's what test corrections taught me.
What?
You ever know like how you had to for the test corrections you had to write it down like 3 times. Actually, that's actually kind of helpful. I write down like stuff I want to remember 3 times.
Thank you, Evan. Thank you. I think the only positions I'm playing this year is H and running back for offense, but they might throw me on the line if they might throw
me at quarterback.
I mean, you never know. The season happens, injuries. I will go to H to block. Most likely, I'm not going out for routes, but it could happen.
Show us the quarterback stance right here. If you had to play quarterback.
QB?
Yeah.
All right,
you gotta get the cadence right.
All right, don't sleep. That one SDA Verb said I was going to be the quarterback.
I'm moving this out of the way. Let's see.
Wait, shotgun? Oh, dude, your couch. All right. Ready. Black 8. 21's the mic. Say go. You know, Gavin Dundon, touchdown instantly. Pitch it back to Nick. Nick's got Nick. Uses his speed. He's an 11-1 100-meter runner. I know Hey, who here knows track stats, okay? Who here knows my track stats?
Lineman jumps up and bats that.
Oh, yeah? He bats that? I'm going up. I'm catching the bat like freaking Brett Starr, whatever. No, my God, Brett Favre. I can't talk.
You're not doing that.
Oh, yeah. You want to bet?
I would bet.
When I go to quarterback,
You're not. If it gets deflected,
I'm catching hell.
Because Schiff's catching.
Oh yeah, no, that's possible.
Schiff will go for that.
That's possible. My favorite play of all time is when I seen in film.
Schiff got a pick.
No. Schiff varsity. My first game that I came up. He's out here blocking a 300-pound dude like this, and then the guy's literally wailing on him. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was wailing on him in the head like 4 or 5 times. Schiff's just like getting whacked, dude. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Wow.
I remember. I always.
Oh shoot. We need a college football team builder series with Rich at OC and Landon at DC. Yo! Okay, low-key.
Why I gotta be the DC?
Because you're the DC, buddy. You're the DC. I would take DC, but I'm, since he said it.
No, dude, but I remember this year in film. It was the Maryville game. I don't know if you were pulled up by then.
No, Maryville I played. I played Maryville.
So were you at the film? No, didn't varsity have a game that day, so I don't think you were there.
No, at Maryville?
No, for the film, flex wasn't needed, bro. For the film, did you watch the film with us?
Yes.
I remember it. I can remember it in my mind.
I remember Parker had like the whole...
Oh, yeah, I remember. No, I'm talking about what I did.
Oh.
Russo made me get right up in front, right up in center in front of the projector because I remember we called it time. It was because we hurt that kid, I think, on accident. No.
Trevor Maines. No. Poor Trevor, man. We destroyed that kid's leg. He was crying so bad.
I felt, okay, that was messed up.
Because you hit him low. I
hit him low. You hit him high.
It was bad.
No, all right. So I gotta stand up to show this.
We're just standing.
We're standing. All right. So I remember Brusso called the timeout. Burke called out. I don't know who called the timeout. Whatever. So I go over there, and Brusso's telling me to get the chop block in there. This guy always wanted me to hit the chop block. I don't think I hit a successful chop block once.
The chop block is like the worst block in sports, dude.
He wanted me to hit the chop block, man. I don't think I ever did. All right, so here's what I did. I did my pass steps, and then I went to go do the chop block, but I failed it, so I was just like this. And like he was about to. I remember I had to go sit right in front of the screen. He's like, "You can break your neck." I just sit there the entire film.
Maybe Brusso should have taught us how to chop block. I don't think he ever did.
He tried.
He tried?
He tried to teach us. I'll be honest with you. I didn't help him out with the chop block. I never really picked up on it. That's on me. That's on me, Brusso. If you're seeing this, Brusso, the chop block never working with me. That's on me. I never really picked up on it.
That was my favorite game of all time.
The Maryville game?
I went in the Maryville. That was the first time I've ever actually faced them other than the 7-on-7. And I got 4 sacks that game. 4 sacks and 2 forced fumbles.
I had a sack, guys. I remember that play too.
Oh, yo, Berm's calling it too. He says he likes the college football team builder. Dude, should we actually do it?
How do you do that?
Team builder? You know what? We're gonna
team builder was never in the game.
We got to get Brusso on the show. Okay.
I know we talked about that at the 1 OTA when we were
all right, Bermo.
He's gonna pull up the phone.
I'm texting him right now.
Oh.
Let me text him. Hold on.
I remember I was texting him in school once because I didn't know how to work the film. I was in study hall. And I don't think I worked that film.
Hold up. Hey, Coach, it's Rich. Let me do a period. I have a podcast with Landon Kostuziak, and we were wondering if you would come on and share your football knowledge. Would love to. Oh my God, he got an iPhone! Whoa! When did he get an iPhone?
What? What?
Share your football knowledge. Would love to have you on the show. Let me know.
He's got the time. He's not going to valid.
Exactly.
I'm actually going to miss him, dude.
No, I'll be honest. It's going to be a tough hit for our program now that we don't have the team bonding that he made us go through.
Brusso made me the man I am today.
He still owes me a steak dinner. He still owes me a steak dinner for flipping the sled. I mean, he told me that he was going to get me one. I mean, maybe we bring it up.
That means that he owes Jordan and Maddie a steak dinner too.
Okay, well, Maddie's out of the program. Maddie doesn't get a steak dinner. Jordan came back.
Jordan and Maddie flipped the sled. I remember.
Yeah, well, Maddie's not even in the program anymore. Dude's not in with the phone. I like to pitch too.
I don't understand.
Okay, when did he get an iPhone? Bro always had an Android for like his whole
I'm not up to date with Brusso.
Huh?
I'm not up to date with him. Let's see what I texted him.
My favorite thing. School night, 10:30 at night. He's like, just put the kids to bed. You're a cowboy. You need to lasso the team. I'm like, what? I'm a cowboy. He's like, yeah, you need to lasso our team to a victory this week. It was the Maryville week. I was like, bro, what does that even mean?
It was a heartbreaking loss.
Dude, I was like ready to cry. That's like one of the only games that I've actually like been emotionally attached to because of it's my old school too. So it was a tough game. I saw Brusso. Oh, he read it. Yo, he read it. He
just blocks you.
No. Oh my God, dude, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Dude. I want him on so bad.
No, look at this. This is actual disrespect. All of these texts, I got like 2 responses for it.
He'd be sending me paragraphs.
He'd be sending me paragraphs. What is this, dude? God, I see whose favorite is. No, that's why. That's
okay.
Why.
Well, did you have him as an art teacher? Dude, that guy's a legend.
How do you even get connections?
I'm not even lying. That dude's a legend.
How do you even get connections mid-game? I never had connections.
Mid-game? What do you mean?
Well, I'm not you, especially. Owen Looters? I didn't mean to fully name drop, but I'm fully name dropping. This guy knows everyone.
Who?
Owen.
Like, what do you mean?
Dude, well, for like lacrosse, he always knew someone on the other team. Football last year, you always knew someone on the other team.
Well, lacrosse is easy because of club teams. Like, I know most
Owen
schools.
does not play
football. I don't.
I don't know anyone. I know
my boy from Arundecoy.
Which one?
The one homie that I don't even like know the kid's name, but
you had to get a picture with him.
Yeah, dude, that dude's fire. He's on my wall because I printed the picture.
Dude, Arundecoy, my biggest that big kid on Arundecoy, that kid, my biggest rival.
Yo.
Looters know a lot of kids because of Puck. Oh, shout out Proxy Godin.
Who is that? How does he know Looters? Yo, shout out
Parker.
Shout out Proxy Godin. Oh yeah, it probably is. Number 21. Yeah. Yo, I forgot that kid's name, dude. That kid was actually.
Was the kid I was?
He was actually kind of a savage.
The kid I was against. This kid was like massive. I hate him. It's Parker. I knew it. That was a call. That was a fire call.
Yeah, that is kind of a crazy call. 9 people in here. Everyone, make sure to subscribe if you
massive
haven't.
Kid.
Hey guys, I'm back. Glad to see you guys are having a fun stream. Yeah, shout out Steven. He's been in here for a while. Dude, honestly, the only reason this podcast didn't end 30 minutes ago is because people have actually been in here.
We just started talking.
No, I do too. It's been
a while. This
has been one of 10 people. An actual podcast that we haven't had any viewers on or like anyone on. That's wild.
We're just talking. Dude, how many times have we had the JV dump?
Oh, yo, the JV dump is wild.
The JV dump is all the time, dude. Even though we went 2-6, it was kind of fun.
Well, I went 2-4, buddy. You know, Schiff.
Schiff
only went 2-2. Schiff only went 2-2. Schiff was
500.
He had the best JV season.
Schiff was 500.
I unfortunately I dropped my ice cream and turned into a slushie on the floor. It was so sad I had to leave and clean it up. That's tough, bro. Are the Jets contenders this? Yes.
Maybe.
No, let me talk first.
Start Adrian Martinez if you will.
He's very biased. Yes, the Jets are contenders. Yes, the Jets are scary. It depends on what the Jets do with this power that they have. They had a top 5 defense, and obviously the stats didn't really show it, but they were a top 5 defense. It's just when your offense is so terrible.
Speaking of the Jets, edge rusher Hassan Reddick now has officially requested a trade from the Jets.
Like just now?
Yeah. All
right, the Jets are not contenders. The Jets are the Jets. No, I'm sorry. They are contenders, but if that's true, that's wild. Wait, what? If your ice cream turned into a slushie on the floor, then you are a winner, Steve. Yo. That's hilarious. And I think it depends on if the Jets can stay healthy. Yeah, their O-line is like fragile. They're literally in a China shop. Wait a minute. Mattel Bot 325. What are your thoughts? You're a Jets fan. What are your thoughts about Hassan Reddick requesting a trade?
He dipped out of the.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Dude, that could be the biggest robbery ever. They just gave away draft picks for no reason. I was like,
dude, and didn't they have Bryce Huff before that? Or he was?
No, he signed with.
He played a really good.
He could have just re-signed Bryce Huff,
and he played really good last year.
That's facts.
All right, Jets fan says, bro.
Carson Beck, here we come.
The Jets.
That's valid.
We suck now. 0-17. Carson Beck, here we
Will
come.
Howard.
Hassan Reddick is a fraud. Hassan Reddick is a fraud. Why the hell is he in like Japan? He's been in Japan for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, more than that. Since Jet Central's been on, he's been in there.
Oh yeah.
He's been cosplaying anime characters in Japan. Dude, this guy doesn't even want to play football.
Don't mess with the guy's hobbies. He's just having fun.
He's having fun, but he just got traded to the Jets, and now he's requesting a trade in the same offseason.
That's the most Jets thing ever.
That is. I feel really bad.
If I was a Jets fan,
if Hassan Reddick plays, they are contenders. If he doesn't play, I think they're playoff contenders, but I don't think they're Super Bowl contenders.
No bold takes from me. Just the
AFC East
Bills once again.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess you could say this is a bold take. I'm going to go with my Miami Dolphins. I kind of have to say that, but I do believe it too. I think the Dolphins have a very good shot to win the division.
I believe this is the year.
For the Dolphins?
No.
Oh. I think the Dolphins are in peak shape right now. We have prime Reek, prime Waddle. Not even Waddle's getting into his prime. Tua finally is like, he's paid. There's no excuses. We'll see what he can do. Achan's going into his second year and he's healthy. Mostert is playing as like a 20-something-year-old because of how like limited he's played in the NFL in his early years. We have Jalen Wright, OBJ, and OBJ is going to help on third downs and just in good depth as long as he can stay healthy. The defense is great. Anthony Weaver, Bushberry. Say the line. This is our year. It's every year with you, Landon. Every year.
No, I don't say it every year.
He said every year, Allen's MVP. Max Crosby's Defensive Player of the Year.
I don't change my picks, I guess.
Hey, Rookie of the Year's Marvin Harrison Jr. Ohio State Bills bandwagon right here. And Raiders, sorry. You wouldn't even know.
Y'all don't even know the Raiders are.
How many division wins do the Pats get this year?
2.
0.
2. They'll pull up upsets.
I think 0. What did they have last year? 0?
No, they beat us.
Oh yeah, they had 2. They beat the Jets too. They have, dude. Okay, hear me out. They're not beating the Dolphins because the Dolphins. Well, with Tua, the Dolphins are 6-0 against the Jets, 6-0 against the Patriots, and we are 1-5 against the Bills. It doesn't matter. Will be fun. Looking forward to see how it goes. They will be explosive. I agree. Yeah, the Dolphins are going to be a really fun team to watch this year. They always are. 70 points. I mean, it doesn't really matter what they do to me. It matters what they do in the playoffs. I don't care about the regular season. I'm really done. We had the best offense by far last year. We had all this good shit. We had a top 5 defense going into week 16. It doesn't matter to me. The regular season don't matter. As long as we get a playoff win, that's all I really care about this year. And I think that's where all Dolphins fans are in agreement. By the way, your brother is parked in the grass. You hear that?
I hear it all the time, yeah. I hear that.
What is that?
He's probably listening to music. Why is he parking? Wait, like how far parked in the grass?
Like his front half of the car. Hey, you
gotta park better.
Sometimes it's gonna happen.
I parked in the grass the other day. Dude.
Oh, the Jets fan responded. This is gonna be the video that we post today or tomorrow. This Hassan Reddick drama is exactly why the Jets fans can't have nice things. Back to watching the Mets not being able to hit a baseball. Oh, dude, the Jets are the Jets. We were talking about it earlier. I feel so bad because as a person born in New York, you picked your hometown, but you could have picked the Jets, and that's just an unlucky. Yeah, me too. That's why I picked the Dolphins. Same. That's why the Dolphins and the Bills. Yeah, we're poverty for the last 20 years, but at least we're not poverty for the last 60.
Dude, the Bills went to Austin.
That would have been hilarious,
dude. I'd be a Raiders fan right now.
I still like the Raiders. Tell me why the Jets low key have less division wins in the AFC East than the Colts.
Dude, like that that football group chat that we're in?
Peyton Manning has more division wins in the AFC East than any Jets quarterback in 50 years. That's wild.
Dude, that football group chat we're in, safe dude.
Yeah.
I represent myself as a Raiders fan just because there's so many Bills fans. I gotta add diversity.
There's way too many.
Yeah, I gotta add diversity.
Do you guys have any other jerseys
Mess up the
there?
jerseys.
It would be cool to show them off and just be for the cool thing. Yeah, like go get your jerseys. And then after this, after he shows off his jerseys real quick, we are going to end the stream. Just grab some. Just grab the cool ones or whatever. And the new one.
I'm grabbing Derek Carr.
Oh my God.
Derek Carr and Josh Jacobs.
When they trade for a guy who wants a new contract, then they couldn't meet those demands. It's almost like they didn't think. I don't really approve of Saleh. As Saleh and whoever their GM is, they make good moves, but they don't make smart moves. If that makes sense. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come here. This is Turf Talk Dog right here. One of the Turf Talk dogs. Let me hear. Come here. This is the other one. Here, we'll get her. Over here, bro. Hi. Does anyone else have thoughts about the New York Jets? Let's see. Yeah, Joe Namath still has the passing yards. Right? Are you serious? The Turf Talk Hounds. Yeah, you know it. The other Turf Talk Hounds, you got Lennon and Frank. Yeah.
Let that die. I forget to close the door.
Yeah, you did, and they came down. But Remy's our new co-host, and little Ellie's just scratching the shit out of my legs.
Ellie, stop.
Awesomeness. Oh, cool. They're cute and fluffy. Yeah, they're a miniature golden doodle and a golden doodle, right? Hey, the Tim Tebow.
I told you I was grabbing Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm.
Yo, those dogs could probably block better than the Jets O-line last year. Yo, thanks. The Jets O-line last year was terrible. I think they let before Phillips got hurt, they let Phillips get like 2.5 sacks, and Bradley Chubb at 3.5 the next one.
There you go, Ellie. She's not even in the frame.
Oh, dog on the counter.
All right, get off. She's on the Get down. You're freaking chubby, bro.
Yo, VJC. Oh, gosh, you smell.
Why are you yelling?
How do you guys feel about the NFL games
does
having
smell
exclusive games on platforms like Netflix? I like it because I have Netflix.
Stop scratching me.
What's the game that's on Netflix? I think it's a Dolphins game. Here, okay, you could get down now. Oh yeah, it's Dolphins. Is it Dolph? I hope it's not against Green Bay. Yeah, let me look it
All
up.
right, go back upstairs.
What is the exclusive Netflix game for the NFL this year? All right, well, it didn't look it up. Either way. Anyways, I approve of it. It's a little annoying that to watch every NFL game, you need to spend like $200 on multiple subscriptions. But, you know, now that we don't have cable TV, it's going to happen like that. Co-hosts. I love them. Golden Doodles are fun, and I have a Labradoodle. Labs are cool. Currently have 3 labs at my house because we babysit. Why? Why do I have 3 labs at my house? We don't really know.
Who's stopping that?
Me off the edge. Yo, me and Landon had the craziest JV duo edge rusher season. We had 14.5 sacks combined.
Hey. Whoa. I wasn't no edge rusher.
What were you? 3 tech? Oh, sorry.
I was the 3 tech last year. You gotta chill.
3 tech. I thought you were an edge rusher.
For a game.
Really?
I was an edge rusher for. I played a little bit.
Yeah, the strong
I started
side. The
one
strong
game.
side was elite last year.
One game because we need to save Tyler for. Tyler's the goat. We need to save him for offense.
This has been a great stream, guys. We're an hour and 40 minutes late, and I don't want my girlfriend to be mad at me, so I'm about to head out. But
you've been here for an hour and 40.
Yeah, I had a great time. See, when we had
Lily can wait.
No. She's been waiting. She's done waiting. We'll do this because this is going to be for the video. Mattel bot 325. Just so you know, you're going to be like in your own video about Hassan Reddick getting traded.
You get your own vid dog.
You should subscribe if you haven't already. Will McDonald, the Jets' first year last year, will never. Huh? Good. Okay. A little Brock Purdy action. Will McDonald, the Jets' first last year, will never amount to anything. Being a Mets fan and a Jets fan is internal pain. I feel so bad for you, my G. I feel so bad for you. That really does.
Hey, at least your uniforms are cool. Though.
Yeah,
I like the new Jets.
The black ones look really cool.
I like the
Great stream as always. Shout out VJC. That's our boy. Do you guys plan on doing any live game streams? Yes, every Sunday. Every Sunday we're going to be live. Well, I work too. So, we in our stores you can't work past like 2:30 because we have closers. We only have one closer, so we'll be live. Don't worry. Reactions to games and
come
game
up to the window,
streams.
guys.
Yes,
I'll help you out.
we will be there. So be hype, be ready. The NFL season, Turf Talk will be over 1,000 subscribers. We're almost at 300 right now, but we'll be over 1K. Right in time for Travis Pizanka to come on. That would be awesome. We'll make sure to pop in. All right, cool. Steven, thanks for subscribing, Steven. And Mattel Bot, thanks for everyone coming in. BJC, thanks for being in here. And, of course, Burmo, thanks for coming on. Great job with the stream today. I hope you guys have a great day. Yes, you too. My name is Richard Donahue, and my co-host is
Landon Cusick.
And everybody, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. We're signing out. Peace out. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye.